Hi everyone, my name is Malik Theronin, and this is something I've wanted to do for a little while on the channel, because this is my first time doing a video like this, so bear with me here. It might be a little clunky at times, it might be a little too fast or too slow, whatever, but yeah, this is a look back at MVCI. I hope you all enjoy this video, and yeah. I'm so cringe, man. Oh man. Hold up. I even typed the freaking script out and all that, but like, I'm probably not even gonna use this little like intro part, but anyway, we'll just get to the video from here. Okay, we're going back to December 3rd of 2016, where Capcom revealed the latest entry in the Marvel vs. Capcom franchise, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, or MVCI as everyone else calls it. It was a CG trailer which had Ryu and Mega Man X for the Capcom side, and Iron Man and Captain Marvel for the Marvel side, and it showed them using the Infinity Stones a bit later in the trailer, like right here, and to give themselves a boost mid-battle, kind of. And they later showed the gameplay a day later, which had obviously these four characters, and they had one where they had Morgan and Captain America in there as well, not Captain Marvel. And everyone was kind of like, oh, this looks good, but where's the assist? Or where's this? Where's that? And it was just kind of all over the place. Alright, fast forward to April 25th of 2017. Capcom released their cinematic story mode trailer for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which showed the Marvel characters and Capcom characters interacting with each other, obviously. And the big bad of the game would be Ultron Sigma, which is a fusion of Ultron and, well, Sigma. So that's that. I guess that's a name. It showed Gamora and the rest of the characters talking to Thanos, who is locked behind a barrier, trying to make them trust him or whatever, so that he can, you know, take the stones from them, pretty much. The trailer wasn't necessarily well received, considering how awful Chun-Li looked compared to the rest of the characters, and that was like the main problem that everyone had with this trailer. Also, you know, Zero fighting X, because the Mega Man people were not happy about that. Anyway, story mode trailer comes out. No one necessarily likes it. It seems kind of just thrown together. So there's that. Okay, now that we're done talking about the trailers, let's get to the main mechanic of the game, the Infinity Stones. Time Stone, it's a teleport, it's a movement, it's a mobility thing. You can use it in the air and on the ground. You can go through your opponents with the teleport as well. You can set up mix-ups pretty much with a fireball character. You can tag in your next character and then teleport to the opposite side. Or you can do like a super that lingers and then tag to the other side. Well, tag and then teleport to the other side for a mix-up as well. It's pretty good for characters like Ghost Rider, Ryu, Spider-Man, etc. Characters like that. Black Widow as well, she's good with that. You can teleport during your combo to, like, if you don't think you can dash and make it there, you can just teleport and then you'll, you know, be there and you can continue your combo from there. The Infinity Storm is the gauge that you just saw. You can use normals or special moves over and over again, and you can pretty much kill your opponent with like one touch, pretty much, which is what I did there with Ryu. It's very basic, you can just do that. And yeah, that's pretty much Time Stone. Alright, the next stone we're going to talk about here is the Space Stone. You can use it to pull your opponents closer to you. This is most likely best used for rush down characters who want to restrict their opponent's movements, aka them getting away from you. Rocket Raccoon is the one that I know excels with this stone besides, you know, Rushdown characters, because he's a trap character and you can use that to pull you towards his traps. Or like I did there with Ryu, pulling them closer to the web throw with Spider-Man. So it's just like simple stuff like that. It's pretty good. I'm trying to demonstrate some weird stuff here. I don't know why I was doing all this, but that's not going to work. Anyway, the storm for Space Stone, I'm completely messing this all up, but it restricts their movement. They can't jump anywhere higher than the box, and they can't move out of the box. I'm trying to demonstrate that they can't jump higher than, you know, the box. The box does not move with them, unless, you know, you're the one making the move. So that's how that works. Alright, next stone. Okay, and next we have the Soul Stone, aka the Health Regen / Revive My Downed Character Stone. It does not go full screen. It goes about 70-ish% of the screen, somewhere around there. It gives you about 5% HP back every time you use it, somewhere around there. I'm not exactly sure on the numbers, don't quote me on that. But the Storm, you control both your point character and the character that was downed. It revives as well. So you pretty much control both characters. It's really good for characters who have special moves on the same input, not different ones, but yeah, that's the Soul Stone. Alright, so the next stone we're going to be talking about here is the Reality Stone, aka Go My Orb Go, aka Ed's V-Trigger 1. The orb that follows you around and puts pressure on you, but it doesn't exactly go full screen, not anymore. And it was basically normalized. It's not as annoying as it used to be. It stays on screen for about 3 to 4 seconds, somewhere around there. And you can put projectiles or just walk behind it to make pressure. It's a pretty good stone, honestly. The Storm of Reality Stone is pretty good. Each of the Reality Storm's attacks is based on what button you press. So if you press Light Punch, you'll get a little blade that goes across the screen. If you press medium, I said medium. If you press Heavy Punch, you'll get the fire. And then if you press Light Kick, you'll get the ice that goes across the ground. And if you press Heavy Kick, you'll get the thunder that, you know, goes vertically. So there's that. And that's pretty much Reality Stone. So a decent stone. Okay, so the Power Stone is pretty basic. It's a wall bounce surge, and you can use that during your combos. Don't mind me dropping the combo here. I kind of dropped this combo over and over and over again. But anyway, besides that, the Power Stone Surge is pretty good. You can use that during your combos to get a wall bounce, as I said earlier. And you can continue your combo from there, toss in a DP or something, and go for your super or something like that. Honestly, it's not necessarily the best stone to use. It's pretty beginner friendly though. I mean, all the stones are pretty much beginner friendly, but this one's like way more beginner friendly than the other one. So you can just DP and then go from stuff from there. I'm saying too much, but anyway, you can go into your supers and stuff off of that. It's pretty easy to confirm from the Power Stone itself, because it's just a wall bounce and you have all day to confirm, because they can't freaking tech out until they get to the ground, which is actually kind of stupid in most cases, especially with Spider-Man's combos being as long as they are. Well, somewhat long, but not super long as they were in like Marvel 3 or something like that, you know. But it is a pretty decent stone to use for our rush-on characters, and it gives you more damage. So yeah, there you go. The Storm for Power Stone is pretty good. You get a lot of knockback no matter what you're using. You get a wall bounce pretty much. Crouch Light literally gives you freaking wall bounces, so it's freaking crazy. It's not necessarily something that like, oh, I'd use this over this one just because, you know, wall bounce. No, it's literally just character specific. But yeah, that is the Power Stone. Okay, last but not least, we have the Mind Stone Surge and Storm. The Mind Stone is a command grab. You get a scaled combo after hitting the command grab because they're left dizzy, and you can either do the command grab again, which just spins them out and then they can recover. And the Surge gives you no, not the Surge. The Storm gives you meter, and you can do supers and stuff from there. It's pretty good for a meter hungry team, aka a team that likes to use supers a lot. for their mix-ups and all that, but I mean, it's not necessarily worth picking over anything else, honestly. It's just kind of there. You get a scaled combo for your troubles, which is like, I don't know, it's not necessarily the best thing to do. Like, it's kind of weird. But I mean, you get a command grab if your team doesn't have one, so there's that. But I mean, in MVC, who the heck is going to get opened up by a command grab versus the actual mix-ups? Because the mix-ups in these games are crazy. Anyway, you get meter build, so that's literally all you get for your storm. It's just meter build, so that's not necessarily the best thing that you can possibly do. Honestly, I'd go with like time zone or something, but that's just me. Anyway, on to the next part of the video. Okay, so here we have the most disappointing part about MVCI to me is the roster, considering most of my favorite characters were left out of the game and, you know, replaced by characters that I weren't necessarily interested in, aka Thanos for one. But yeah, it just sucks that the characters were taken out and kind of replaced with other characters. Ultron and freaking Thanos, the main two, is like mainly what I can think of at the moment. But yeah, it sucks that they did that. You know, everyone else wasn't happy about it either. Along with the fact that the cel-shaded art style was gone. Like, why would you take that away from a game like this? It's literally Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, what? That's the style of the game. The game has always had that kind of a style. Ow. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the concept art and what kind of messed up in translation there. Okay, going from the concept art of the game, you can see how some of these models actually just kind of messed up the style that they were going for originally, and it just kind of just flopped from there. I don't know how to exactly explain it, but I mean, when you have certain characters looking better than others and Dante looking better than Dante, then that is a huge problem. I don't know what happened there, but just most of the character models just kind of look kind of off. Especially like Gamora's alternate costume, Black Widow's face looks kind of off to me. Especially comparing it to the concept art. You have X and Zero, they look kind of off as well versus their in-game models. Jetta looks okay, he's one of the ones that actually looks pretty decent. Morgan, her face is kind of off, and I don't know, it's just kind of like, what the heck happened there? Captain Marvel looks a lot better in their concept art versus the actual in-game model as well. It's just like, I don't know, it's bothering me now that I'm actually thinking about it. Like it's like, what the heck happened? But anyway, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. See y'all in the next one. Sorry about how crappy this video is organized, but yeah, thank you all for watching. I appreciate the support as of recent, and yeah, let me know if you guys want another video like this with me actually going in detail, like, well, better detail than I did here, because this video was just kind of, and I feel like I could have did better with this, but hey, I wanted this out at a certain day, so let's see how it does. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.